Why isn't it detecting you?
I'm recording.
Why isn't it detecting you guys? That's annoying.
Trouble in Paradise?
Oh, try that again.
Trouble in
Trouble in
Paradise.
Paradise.
Oh, there we go.
Fuck off.
On
No,
my
legit,
end, we
like, I
said
was
it
looking for
perfectly in
levels,
unison, but I know on your guys' end it probably wasn't.
There we go.
I didn't hear that,
It wasn't meant for you.
but I can kind of hear it from time to time.
Just a sec. I'm gonna.
Damn.
Cameron, do you still want to record right now?
Yeah, I'm fine
Okay.
with that. I'm just more so just annoyed in general.
Yep. I would be.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to get this started? You guys recording?
Yeah, I'll hit it now. Oh, Ryan.
Yeah.
Last time you recorded in 60 FPS.
OBS said it's 30 now.
Okay, good.
If that's... Wait, let me check the settings.
Sure.
Just to make sure.
Man, this warm water's sure getting cold.
Yeah, 30. Okay.
Cool.
Downscale filter by cubic, whatever, 1920 1080. Good.
That's
Let's
fine.
go. I'm ready.
Cameron, you ready?
Yep.
And welcome back to the Fancy Wolf Podcast Hall of Fame podcast thing, episode 16. I'm your host today, Cameron Kennedy, and you can be joined by the other ones, and his name is Ryan. Take it away, Ryan.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
There
Nice
we
to
go.
be here on the
Nope,
Fancy
that's
Wolf
enough.
Important
That's
Business
okay.
Podcast.
And other important Fancy Wolf man is Cameron the Man.
Hey.
You want to introduce Taylor for us?
Yeah, what's up, Taylor?
Oh, hey, it's me, Taylor. What's going on? That's all I got.
Okay. Yeah. So have you guys been?
Pretty good. Are you looking to do this capsule or what?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah, do the grow capsule.
All right, cool. We got a green grow capsule. What are you guys guessing?
Monkey.
Let me think. Let's go with rhino.
All right, cool. I'm elephant.
Oh, you know what? I could put text on the screen now. Now
Yeah.
that we're doing streaming software. But no.
Yeah.
Because it would look horrible.
I already have that thing set up that in the future I can get you
Mm.
so you're automatically
You
recording.
picked
with it.
rhino?
I did pick rhino.
Wow.
Yeah. That seemed like a ballsy move to
Wow, dude. That was the first one I thought of, actually.
That is so controversial, Cameron. Like, we're gonna get so many hits on this one.
What have you guys been up to this week?
I've been
Eating.
doing whatever Taylor's been doing. I've been eating, too.
Right.
I've been playing Animal Crossing only.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of that done.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of
Dude,
it.
How much money was it you spent on turnips earlier?
I spent $300,000 on turnips today.
Which is, well, they're bells.
Bells. 300,000
Um,
bells.
Yeah, Taylor, for context, that's a lot. That is a lot. That is more than most people I know have on them at once. By
I'm
Wait,
gonna make it big.
if there's something I know about Ryan, it's that he's big on spending money.
It's literally like a they're the version of a stock market in the game, and I put 300,000 into it.
Yeah, but unlike the stock market, you can't predict anything.
Yeah.
It's all randomized.
Yeah.
So it's
Why
more
would you do that
gambling.
then?
It's just gambling. Because
Yeah, it's just gambling.
Because Ryan's the luckiest person alive, so
so-
he'll win anyway.
Yeah.
in the game, you can buy things called turnips on Sundays. And then Monday through Saturday, you can sell them. At midnight and at noon, they set a new price. And so
Okay.
you kind of end up risking, like, okay, if I bought them for, like, what is it?
I bought them for 91 bells
91 per turnip.
per turnip.
And you spent 300,000 on them.
Yeah.
And so if he can sell them for what, 182,
Yeah.
then you'll get 600,000 out of them. So I personally never went above 100 last week. So
100,000 or 100 turnips? Oh, $100.
$100.
That's right. That's crazy to me because I went above. I went like 177 like 3 times.
I think the week before I saw that maybe it was selling for more. I can't
Right.
remember. Maybe not. I may have just seen someone else's number, but luckily I hadn't actually bought any.
Man, the subreddits
So
and stuff for that and the Discord for that, they're nuts. They're like share
Oh,
codes to
people-
like invite people to their island if they have good prices and shit.
That's such a pain in the ass because it takes
Crazy.
so long for
Yeah.
the game to load every time
Yeah.
someone comes over. But yeah, back to Taylor because Taylor's been doing that. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about Yarmouth, like I had talked about before last week with the
yeah.
Yeah.
was it
Sweet
with
little Yarmouth.
yeah, where how long were you there?
3 years.
You grew up there, Ryan.
3 years from grades 2 to 5.
Okay.
Thank you.
Known as
And
the Dark Ages.
Yeah, they were.
what was just in general, I think we think the idea of that place, I don't know if it's a nice place or not, but we think of it as a bit of a
I think
don't
it's
wanna say it.
quaint. It's like your quaint
Sure,
seaside
that's a
town.
nice way of putting it. What is the stuff you did for fun while you were there?
Went behind the bowling alley. They had
Not in it.
no, not in it. They had these not bamboo, but it's like fake bamboo. It looks like bamboo if you were a kid.
Okay.
And you wanted to find bamboo.
Right.
And we just like cut a bit of that down and went in there and stole from what we now know was like like a TV production where they had like all the hardware, like all the big cables and shit for them, and we
Right.
stole from their backyard. We thought it was a junkyard, but because they had like
I remember
big
you
like
telling me about that.
where the things where the coil wraps around, the big wheel things that you would wrap coil around or something. We'd take that and like make a table out of it and put it down and shit like that. Take some pallets. And then we came back and they had patched up the hole under the fence.
So how old were you?
Somewhere between grade 2 to 5.
Okay.
I was like-
so not that old. Like what, 7 or 8 to
It would have
11?
been like 8 to 10, I think,
Okay.
during that time.
And so what last week we were talking about was more your school stuff with what was it? What was the
Hose
what was
and
it you did in
clowns?
gym class?
Oh, gym class.
Oh,
So many.
I'm just
Which
taking-
one? What are you talking about?
The one that's scary.
Oh, sorry.
did you work with zigzags?
I should preface with our gym was in the basement of the school where there was like 4 or 5 giant pillars that they just like put some mats around.
Like support beams for the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Nice.
that's where the gym was. And I could
God.
almost touch the ceiling. And I was
and
a
you were
very
not
short
tall
kid.
You
Very
were-
short kid.
You're probably what, 5 feet at that point? Maybe shorter? Probably
Yeah.
shorter.
No, if he was grade 2 to 5, he wouldn't be 5 feet.
And
Yeah, no.
give me 2 seconds
Because when we were like
while I
5,
let someone into
Ryan
my
was
house.
short.
It's fine.
That was around that age. Wait, was she out there?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, she's just reading.
Yeah, was that Elvis?
Yeah, that's Elvis, dude.
Yes. What were your gym class activities?
They were real normal. Sometimes, you know, you'd have dancing. We did a lot of speed stacking, and then regular gym
Speed
stuff.
stacking is not a gym class activity. That's
It
normal.
was sick as fuck. Anyway, one
They
day
want you to get exercise, and they don't want you to speed stack.
Oh my god.
they brought us in and they were like, "All right, this is what you're gonna do if someone comes into the school with a gun." And we're like, "Oh shit!" And they're like, if you're running down the hallway and they're behind you, you want to zigzag to avoid the bullet.
And they would get you guys to practice.
Yeah, we'd run around, circle around, and then they had another one where there'd be like when we would go on lockdown in the gym, and we'd go in like the gym closet and like back where the furnace was and shit, and we'd all hide in the corner. So they'd make us like practice that, and the gym teacher would come out with like a broom, and they'd be like, "All right, good, we'll just hunker down here." It was pretty spooky.
Oh, that's so. But this was a gym class thing. This wasn't per class.
No, this only happened in gym class. I don't know if other.
I think we need some more
Classes.
context for this. I
I
think we
bet.
need to. There's two things that are really important to this story. One, this is Yarmouth with a population of 1,000.
Is it 1,000?
It's very well back then. It probably was. It's only a bit over 1,000 now.
Yeah, there's no inflation, I guess.
Yes, there is. Populations increase.
I guess.
And two, this is like mid to early 2000s when school shootings were not like a well-known concern.
That is true.
Okay, they were just not around here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like even around here, it's not like
Yeah.
it doesn't happen around here, let alone in Europe.
It was not. They would teach us certain drills. They did not teach us
No.
zigzag for lockdown drills.
We were never taught that, not even now.
No, that's true.
You're taught lockdowns now. You're not taught to
Um,
zigzag away
yeah,
from
that
Yeah, it was
not
pretty.
the-
I don't think it was good information.
no.
And then what ended up happening was about last week, someone we know brought up this thing that our junior high did called Gender Bender Day,
Yeah.
Right.
which is where
Yeah.
guys dressed up as girls and girls dressed up as guys. And we're like, oh, that seems
That's
a little,
wacky, right?
It seems a little out of touch now to have something like that.
Definitely.
I'm guessing they don't do it.
Yeah.
Much worse though is, what did you guys have, Ryan?
Hobos and Clowns Day
Which was
in Yarmouth. Yeah,
Yeah.
in
Right.
it was the elementary school.
Right.
You could either come dressed up as a clown or you could come dressed up as a hobo.
As a homeless person.
Yeah, and you'd go. We'd go out in the field and we'd just run around, play some games, take some pictures.
And so, yeah, with ours, it was like, it doesn't make sense now. But you understood the matchup of like, okay, guys and
Yeah.
girls, like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
With them, they were like, okay, the homeless population here and clowns.
Yeah.
The two things were gonna match up. And so you had a bunch of kids, and like, oh, their parents are like, oh, this will be funny. I'm gonna get my kid. I'm gonna put a bunch of like face paint on them, make them look unshaven and stuff. Maybe put some dirt
Yeah.
on them.
Let me make my kid look awful. Isn't this hilarious?
There's
Yeah.
some pictures
This
of my
isn't
brother.
anyone's
brothers.
Chloride and
reality
stuff.
to live.
And then they would bring the kids to where was it, Ryan? City Hall?
For what?
A photo.
Just City Hall? I don't remember that.
There's a photo you showed me. It's in front of a building.
Really?
Oh, that's probably just outside the building.
just be the
Like, it's
school.
probably just outside the element.
Maybe. Your mom told I thought your mom told me it was City Hall. Maybe not.
She told you that time
Hmm.
she took me when she homeschooled me. She took me to City Hall. She
Oh, I
all
do
the
remember
time.
that. Yeah.
That one.
Because
Yeah,
also,
okay,
yeah,
so
Yarmouth was.
That's the next unsurprising part, I guess, is that you were homeschooled.
Yeah, because the school system was so shit that she pulled me out. And,
Remember when they wanted
homeschooled
to become
me.
what was it? Yarmouth wanted to become the tech capital of Canada.
That
They
wasn't
are
that
the
long
tech
ago.
capital of Canada.
They are.
Yeah, they are. Based
How
on
long ago?
tell?
Are they still pushing for that?
that
I kinda
one
wanna look
video.
it up.
I don't know. It was like a tourist video from like 2
Nope,
years ago,
just so I can
3
look
years
in my
ago,
Google Chrome.
where they were
curious
talking to
what
this
people are seeing right now.
kid's startup, and he was like, "Yeah, Yarmouth's like the sickest place to open a tech company. It's like the tech capital of the world."
It's not
Like,
Yarmouth.
what?
Yarmouth.
Didn't they also try to say something along the lines of like it's got some of the fastest internet in Canada? It's like no, it fucking doesn't.
Yeah, it's like
Well, it might when there's no bandwidth. That's not sure.
nobody's using anything.
Yarmouth Tech. You knew Yarmouth Tech Incubator Ignite Labs boosts blah blah blah. I remember when they tried to do this. I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, it was hard to find actually.
Tech
Back when I
capital.
tried to find it.
So I got the results by the way.
For what? Oh,
The capsule.
That was
Okay.
fast.
The tail looks wrong. I literally pulled the capsule open and just dropped the foam in
oh, nice.
That's smart.
because I didn't realize you could do that. It looks like an anteater beast based off the. Oh wait, I had it backwards. Yeah,
What
it
is
is an
it?
anteater.
Ah,
So
Well,
damn.
that looks like a.
I was looking at it saying,
Anteater.
"Oh, the tail's too thin, the head's too big," and then I turned it around and went,
Oh,
The original plan was if none of us got them right before the last three, we would each have to eat one.
yeah. Well, I can't eat it because I can't go to his house to get it from him.
Yeah, same. So I just eat three for us.
"Well, you guys have heard the song like Kiss Me Through the Phone, right? I'll just
Yeah.
pass you a pill through the phone."
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I'll take a pill from here.
You eat one.
We could also kiss through the phone too.
You eat one. We'll each eat ours through the phone.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm still looking. I wish I could find that video. of that Yarmouth Tech Capital thing.
I can probably find it after.
Yeah,
It was like
it's not like there's anything to see. I just kind of
it was from like some tourist promo video
right.
for
That was
Yarmouth.
so funny. I love
Which I
that
don't know
video.
why that tourists would give a fuck about that. It's probably more for getting people to move there.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I don't think tourists care.
Oh yeah, and what was that thing you found where they wanted their claim to fame? They wanted the
Yeah, Yarmouth's claim to fame because the place is a fucking. I don't want to speak low of it. It's just funny because we know since you live there all this shit about that place, right? What was
that's
it
pretty
about it?
specific to me, I guess. I don't know what other
Sure.
people's experiences in Yarmouth were.
Maybe better. What was the one? Oh yeah, a popular but unsupported cultural belief in Yarmouth holds that the American composer Meredith Willson wrote his well-known song "It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas" while staying in Yarmouth's Grand Hotel. If you go to the Wikipedia page for that, there is nothing until you get down to background writing. A popular belief in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, holds that Wilson wrote the song while staying in Yarmouth's Grand Hotel. The song makes reference to a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. The park being Frost Park, directly across the road from the Grand Hotel, which still operates in a newer building on the same site as the old hotel. It also makes mention of the 5 and 10, which was a store operating in Yarmouth at the time.
I don't remember that story.
And then it says the next part is it is also possible that the Grand Hotel Wilson mentioned in the song is inspired by the historic Park Inn Hotel in his hometown in Mason City, Iowa. The Park Inn Hotel is the last remaining hotel, blah 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 blah. So it's like, okay, either the one time he stayed here, he makes this song on years later or whatever, or it's related to anywhere else, including his hometown. And that's I think
funny.
that's on their cultural page.
my
It's a
God.
very short section of the website. But yeah, that's one of the things they choose to put in there.
Frost Park. I remember Frost Park.
The first one is
Three
talking about
times.
their art gallery. Oh, sorry, not their art gallery. The Art Gallery of Nova Scotia is located in Yarmouth. The west branch of it is located there. That's one thing. Then they talk about a memorial house. Then they talk about a regional. Oh, Yarmouth Arts Regional Council. Then they mention that. Then they mentioned 2004 when a mako shark was cut off the coast of Yarmouth. And then the last one is Seafest is an annual 7-day festival organized since 1979.
I would have been there when they caught that shark.
Oh
Interesting.
yeah, 2004. So yeah, that's the entirety
Well,
of
that's
their
my
culture.
claim to fame.
Oh, that you were in the same town.
Yeah,
as
that it was when they
someone was
caught
not
that shark.
alive and they're off the coast when something happened.
Just so you guys know, there's something wrong with my interwebs.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm cutting out.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Hello,
You're not really cutting up for us.
Yeah, you're not cutting it for us as far as we've been able to tell.
hello.
Cameron's cut out like once, but hello.
Oh, have I?
Like video wise, you kind of shit quality for a second.
Okay. It might be just
Oh.
being shit.
Great.
You just went full screen for me.
Yeah, because Taylor left.
Okay. I double clicked on it. Now it's both of us.
Good. Great. Let's continue on with the podcast.
But yeah. Do you still have friends that live there?
I think one of them lives there, and then one
Other
of
ones moved?
yeah, another one's here. I don't really have. I only have like
2.
a couple
3.
made friends. Yeah.
Is one named Jeffrey?
No, he was PEI.
Oh, he was PEI. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to him. I think I still have him on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. I think I had him on Facebook. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, that's right. You did. I took him out for his first Halloween ever
Really?
in PEI in grade 6.
He had never done Halloween
He
stuff.
just never did Halloween. I don't know where he came from, but I think he
Oh,
was
yeah.
like
So that's what I ask is he's Asian. So I never met him. Is he not from around here?
no, he wasn't. He had just moved to PEI. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
His parents
Which
like
is
didn't
another
even really
place of,
speak
like-
English that much, but
It feels insulting for me. Even this, it sounds so mean, but
Yeah.
it does feel insulting to compare PEI and Yarmouth, even though PEI still is like so small.
yeah, probably a
The Yarmouth
population of
is-
like 1,500 compared to Yarmouth's 1,000.
I think that population thing Taylor said was way off. Let me look at
Mm.
what Yarmouth's population.
I don't believe that. 1,000.
It's 6,518.
Good.
as of
Good.
20 Yeah,
What
no,
a-
it's-
We gotta fact check these.
Whenever Taylor says some shit, he's not on this right now, so this feels weird.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
And let me look up PEI. PEI's population is population 158,000.
I believe that for sure.
So much higher than the 1,500. Yeah. But yeah, what have you and Sean been doing to try and keep busy this week? Just Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing doing the drawing thing.
Oh yeah. How's that going? I haven't checked yesterday or today. I think.
Yesterday was good. I might just repost an old one for today. I don't want to redo it.
You don't want to redo it?
It's stars, and I have that old one from way back of that lady dressed up as a star. Might just post that.
Yeah.
I don't want to like do what I meant.
What is your what's your Instagram?
Arcola45.
Okay.
Come check out.
Yeah, they've been enjoyable.
They've been fun. Brandon messaged me and said he liked them.
Our old friend Brandon.
Should do he said I should start doing portraits
of people.
Of people, but like kind of caricature is.
Oh, caricature.
But like in my style.
Well, you kind of did that once.
Yeah, I did do that once.
You threw that party where you drew everyone.
I said I might try and incorporate it into the drawing challenge if I can.
You could.
See if I can. Yeah.
You should just do a thing after. Who knows how long we're going to be doing this?
That's true, actually.
Right.
I might have to start another 30-day drawing challenge.
I have a very good feeling this is going to be at least another 2 months.
Yeah, that's what I think. Shauna doesn't like hearing it, but it'll be a few months at least.
She doesn't. How long was she thinking? Or does
she knows it's gonna be a couple months, but she doesn't like to face the reality of that.
Right? She's been doing the drawing stuff. Has she had fun with it?
Yeah, that's been helping, I guess. But
Yeah.
any chance she's like sitting down, she's just like, Ryan, I got cabin fever. I'm gonna go nuts. That's why she's like starting to go on the balcony now. She's got to get out of here.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in a building, which kind of.
Yeah. Well, we go for walks around. So that
I'm in the upper floor of the house, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have a little more freedom. I can walk around. You guys are in a city, like downtown city. So makes it a lot more difficult, I think.
Yeah, it was weird. We were walking on the waterfront one day, and like security guard was just right behind us, and he was just like following us.
Yeah, so that's something I've been wondering is like I've been walking to and from work. Have you guys gone out walking at all, like casually?
I mean, to go like to and from Sammy's place. And then I guess we went around the block the other night.
So like
yeah.
Are they bothering people doing that? Like, are they checking what people are doing? Like, Ryan, you said there's a security guy behind you or something?
I think he was just with the waterfront and just didn't want to make sure we were like a bunch of teens meeting up or something.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never run anything. I've seen plenty of cop cars.
Yeah.
Just because there's so few cars out, it's a lot more noticeable to see a cop car now.
Yeah.
It was weird.
No one's
It's
ever
like a
talked
ghost
to me.
town.
Yeah, it was like a ghost town. It was a little bit weird to me how much traffic I saw this last week compared to the first week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was locked
Actually, something Sammy and I did last night.
down. We're not locked down.
Sammy and I were out for a walk last night because it was nice out, and we ended up going inside the mall.
Right.
And it's still open. Like the mall's still open.
Right.
No stores are open, and this is at 8 p.m. on a Saturday. Literally not a soul around. I
You
didn't
went
even
to the
see
mall?
security. Yeah, well, just because Sammy had to use the washroom, so we just decided to drop
Right.
in because there's washrooms there. But
Doing your part.
anyway, we just walked around, and it's like, well, like there's nobody there to catch it from, and
Yeah.
it's not like you touch anything. No stores are open.
Taylor,
We just walked
Right.
around.
you
There's
shouldn't go
literally
shopping during this pandemic.
It wasn't shopping. Literally everything was closed. But it was so weird because it was just so empty. I've never
Yeah,
seen
I
it.
don't. What the hell is going on? Shauna's crawling across the floor.
Is she trying to get by without being
Just
seen?
dragging across the floor.
Is this what you guys do when no one else is around?
What game is this?
This is trying to get by the
She's
camera
so
without being
good.
seen.
Why did she give up?
She's
Because
such a
she saw the
disturbance.
screen.
She's
so-
trying to go
she's-
back inside.
Yeah, she's trying to go
your-
back outside, but she didn't want to disturb
I
the
see.
podcast. But in doing so, she actually disturbed it more than just walking past.
Is there anything you guys are? I don't know. It feels weird to me to stay sane because like I've been turning. The only difference for me right now is like, oh, I'm just not hanging out with people. I'm also not
Yeah.
going anywhere.
Yeah,
really.
I'm dealing with this very well because I like being inside and not going out. So
Sure. Well, how are you
God.
spending your extra time? Is it just Animal Crossing?
it's just drawing in Animal Crossing and eating.
Oh, yeah.
Getting
Those
that's it.
activities.
Yeah.
God.
I yeah, I've been trying to think of like, okay, is there anything I can do for fun, just to entertain myself a little bit more creatively, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have a bunch of work commissioned right now that I have to get done, so
Yeah.
I'm actually surprisingly busy with work.
I've just been mostly hanging out with my cat a lot, watching a lot of things, and then Sam and I try to hang out a decent amount and actually talk to each other because we already do enough watching things on our own.
Right.
So, it's not like usual where it's like, okay, we don't get to see each other a ton. We'll talk for a bit, maybe watch a movie together and like have a meal.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we're already doing that a shit ton on our own, so we try to do a bit more like.
Is she still going to work?
No, her work was closed before even the state of emergency. So
I didn't know that.
yeah.
didn't know
But yeah, so like yesterday we did, what is it called? The political compass test. You guys ever done that before?
I've done them in the past, yeah.
Yeah, so we both just did that independently, like next to each other, and then like discussed our answer, like saw what our results were, then went through and discussed our answers just to see.
Wow, since that.
We did.
Wow.
Yeah, no, really, really fun. Definitely not
Pretty-
going to spark any controversial topics talking about politics.
How
and start
adult of
arguing.
you.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like something we would make fun of for what adults do.
Well, no, I was. I mean, it's not like
My
politics.
ideal date is sitting side by side doing a political compass test.
Well, I
is
was just
compare
mostly
results.
curious. Like some of them are. I mean, they're not like all controversial topics. It's usually just like I have no idea what this person thinks about something like this. So it was interesting to talk about. It's not all adult things. It was just.
Just sounds like what a
No,
kid thinks
the
adults do when
whole
they talk about
idea.
politics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was curious what her answers would be for things. So, what the fuck
What
is
is that
that?
noise?
I have my window open right now.
Oh, okay. So
So what
is there a
was it,
ghoul
though?
out
Is it
there?
the-
Someone earlier, you guys might have heard, drove by. They were blasting. It was some song by Marvin Gaye, I think, but I can't
Oh.
remember now.
I didn't hear it.
I was wondering if you guys would. It sound like a jet flying by. But yeah, I've been.
That
kinda-
sounded though like a sound effect someone would play for a ghoul.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
like if a
Where's
ghoul
Gone
walked in a
come from?
room or was like something was floating by mysteriously,
yeah?
that's the sound I would expect to hear.
Oh, for me, it was like meow, like it sounded like a.
Oh, no, it
Sound
didn't
like
sound
a-
like that at all for me.
Guy cutting in and out, but
Am I?
no, it was.
Oh, it was. Okay.
That's why it sounded like a ghoul.
Yeah. I don't even know what to do.
Shawnee got a little Arduino thing, Arduino
what?
pack, a little
What's that?
Microcontroller.
like a little starter pack for it, where it comes with a bunch of wires and like
So wait,
circuit
what is it?
boards and
Picture it as a tiny processor that you can hook a bunch of wires up to be able
What's
to
a
program to do stuff.
microcontroller? What is this thing?
like
You
a tiny
can
computer,
program.
basically.
Yeah.
Arduino, an Arduino
Oh, okay.
type thing,
So
But
like,
she's-
is it similar to like a Raspberry Pi or what?
kinda. It's more bare
Or is it
bones.
more
Much more
to build
simpler.
Sorry, what?
More bare
Sorry.
bones than that.
Okay, yeah, you two talked over each other. Taylor, what was it
Sorry.
you had said?
Oh, I just said it's much simpler. Like a Raspberry Pi has all the components of a computer, but much smaller. This is quite literally just the processor.
So you're building a processor similar to what we would have done in
Yeah.
computer science, right, Ryan? During
Yeah,
whatever that class was.
yeah, kind of like
A lot
that.
of NANDs and
Yeah, or
whatever the other ones
Zors.
were. Yeah, was there one called Zor?
Yeah, Zor.
I just want to. Yeah, I just want to either want to do ors or ands or things like that with n's or z's in front of them.
Yeah,
Was there a
basically.
Zand? I don't remember how.
I don't know if
any
there
of
was
it-
Zand.
I remember it was fun for some of it, but
There's you're thinking of X. There's an X in front of it.
right, sorry, XOR, Zor.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's been doing that.
Yeah, that's what she's been doing to keep herself sane.
My brother, I think earlier this week or it may have been last week, came by. I don't know if I talked about this last week, but came by with food for me, and I stood in my sock feet and spoke to him for about an hour.
Dude, that's fucking weird.
Did
Yep.
you talk to him? Like
That's
In a-
just exactly what I just said.
No,
Yeah.
he stared at him for an hour,
like
right?
in the same room? Like you guys
No,
were
he wasn't.
interacting?
he was in his vehicle parked, and I was standing on the sidewalk.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because it was like I have not done anything like this in a week. Or probably by that point it was probably 10 days. I think.
I don't think you've probably ever done that. Stood in your sock feet outside and just talked for an hour.
I might have.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's a good chance that I've done that.
Yeah, you are pretty fucking weird.
I'm bad about putting shoes on outside whenever someone drops by, and I might stop to chat for them for a while. So
Is it from your childhood of being homeless for the first 10 years of your life?
yeah, that probably had something to do with it. But
Yeah, you're just
I
not
didn't
used to
have
the whole
socks back
concept
then,
of
so
shoes.
I don't know if it lines up that much. But yeah, do you guys have any plans for what you're gonna do from now on? To like, you guys are
Yeah.
still working. You guys are working from home, is the
Yeah.
thing, like you asked.
Yeah, I'm giving blood tomorrow. That's why I
Yeah,
looked over
that was the
my
thing.
card.
I have to check. I think this month my health card expired, and I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, they would have mailed you saying it's going to expire, and you would have just said renew.
I get all my mail delivered to my parents' place because my mail.
I'm certain they would have mentioned to you if they got that. That's pretty important.
That's
They're
what
pretty bad about
I
it.
got
I'll
an-
just mention it to them and see
Yeah.
if they check it. I'll have to double check. It might be next year for all I know.
It would be labeled MSI in big green letters on the end.
I didn't think about it until you showed me that thing. I also have to find out what my blood type is because I always wonder that.
Well, just deliver blood.
Just
I
give
just give blood, and they'll tell you, like, you'll get it on the card
Yeah, I've
you know, a
always
month
wanted
later
to
or
do
something like
that.
that. Yeah,
I've
I'm
never-
doing it because like there are always like in need, but now even more so because like no
Yeah.
one's going out.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's
um,
something where I wonder.
I guess I could be at risk. You know, they could stab me, give me hepatitis or
Do
something.
they? Where is it? Do you go to hospitals or are there clinics or what?
If you just look up like Canadian Blood Services, there's places for them to go. They like in Dartmouth, there's usually like places they set up like once every month or once every couple weeks where you can go. In Halifax, there's like a blood donation center. They're open like 5 days a week, which is where I'm going because I'm very close to it.
Right.
Mm.
So it's that Bolorama that we go to. It's like adjacent to that.
That Bolorama. I don't even know which one you're talking about.
We went to for my birthday.
Oh,
Mine's right
that's
there.
not. That's close to you.
I can walk there in like 20 minutes or less.
Oh, it seems way out in the middle of nowhere to me.
No, the only reason I got to drive that time is because it was piss pouring rain.
Right. God, yeah. This past 2 weeks since I've been walking to work, I've had to walk twice in the rain, and it's been horrible.
Right.
That's shitty. You should work from home.
I could get
What
some
is
stuff
going
done from
on?
home. Was she breaking back there? She
Yeah,
just
what'd she
breaking
break?
shit?
She took Libby and snapped her
She
over. her
fighting the
knee.
cat?
Oh, snapped her over. It sounded like she was just taking stuff off the wall and breaking them.
No, that was just her opening and closing the freezer.
Oh, did it all sound like that?
It
I think
sounded
it's certain
really loud.
frequencies come better through the mic. Like I think higher frequencies do a better job coming through.
Yeah,
And so yeah, I think it just sounds like glass or something to me.
yeah. No, it was very normal opening closing of the freezer.
Yeah, I'm getting. I've also had the thing of like, I asked this before, but have you guys been like, how are you guys? What are you guys doing for entertainment? Are you getting bored already of what you've been doing? I mean,
A little bit.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is like keeps me going. You know.
Yeah, I'm already on that down to like okay, just daily activities. I'll pop in.
Yeah.
See.
I get up every morning and play. Actually, it's been nice.
Yeah, I've seen.
Oh,
that.
we know.
I'll wake
We
up
know.
really fucking early and see you're already on.
Yeah.
I think were you on at like 7 a.m. the other day?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll wait if I wake up like 6 or 6:30. I'll just be like.
I was
"Alright,
gonna say
whatever.
because I was saying 7 because I thought like maybe I'm exaggerating. I think it was before 7.
Yeah.
I
One
saw
day
you on
yesterday.
there.
One day last week, I woke up at like 6:10 to play.
I don't really bother in the morning. Like I keep playing in the evenings because of work. Like I might
Yeah.
play. Best case scenario, like 6 onward. That's all I really get to do, which isn't great, but the weekends are pretty good for it. I thought that was your cat.
I did too.
Um, yeah, I've been trying to think of what movies I want to watch or like shows or anything I want to catch
I
up
watched
on, but
Jojo
I've
Rabbit
seen-
finally.
Oh yeah, how'd you find it?
It was great. Shauna wants
It's
to
really
watch
good,
it
isn't
again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
good.
really good. That's the other thing is I keep wanting to like rent or buy movies. I'm like, nah, I should hold off. Also, my birthday's in like what 2 weeks? Yeah, like 2
It's
weeks.
fine. Nobody really cares that much anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I don't usually do anything for it, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do now. Like,
Nothing. Animal Crossing. Have a party.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do something in Animal Crossing or like.
No, you should live stream
Yeah.
yourself, like cutting a cake and singing yourself happy birthday, lighting candles and everything. Like,
I should.
It's so
Yeah.
yeah, that's my that's what my video call is this tonight. with my family. It's my brother's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, you're the older of the two or the younger of the two?
The older.
Okay.
Don't dox him.
Oh my fucking god.
And they're gonna have cake, and me and Sean were like, all right, well, we're not just gonna sit on this video call and watch them eat cake. So,
Oh, you bought a cake?
So we made a cake.
Nice.
So we're gonna eat it
Oh, nice.
with them tonight.
What flavor? What kind of cake?
Chocolate cake with
Oh, nice.
chocolate frosting.
Have you ever baked cake before? Have you ever baked anything before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Who do you think he was asking?
Taylor. I
What?
don't know.
Me?
Me?
I think of once
Talk to
baked
me.
scones. I think they were scones.
Yeah. I made cookies a lot.
I did it once for a friend as like a big, not a big gift. I made a big scone as a gift. It was not a big gift. It was expensive though. That shit. Ingredients are expensive. You buy them for a one-off thing.
We already have like
Yeah.
I guess we use the same ones, so we have a lot.
That's
Right,
why I
it's
want a
reused.
pantry someday, so I can just fill it.
You want what?
And then a pantry.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
can just fill it with
Yeah,
all that
that's why I
stuff
have
that you can
some
just
more
keep
than
forever. And
for groceries because my pantry isn't that big. Like I have right here like probably like 12, 16 cans of these soup, some tomato sauce, some noodles, some other stuff.
dude,
much
you're
better.
wacky, man.
God, you know what? The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking I'm probably gonna end up playing VR tonight. Which is funny to me because I'm gonna be like going out and socializing in games probably, like in Skyrim or something. But I feel like I just want to get into Beat Saber again.
You could always, you could probably have VR sex, couldn't you?
I could. I could.
Nice.
I
You're
heard someone
welcome.
on a podcast recently. I can't remember which one talking about it, and it was the funniest thing to me because I know exactly what they're talking about just as far as the tech goes.
Oh
But
god.
why it does not make sense to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
'Cause
you're a
essentially-
lucky man.
The only way that stuff works
Yeah.
is either it's a video game where it's like, okay, it's a bunch of cartoon characters around you, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Or it's going to end up being a video, but all they can do in the video is plant a 360-degree camera there, right? It's the same way they film any technology. Like pretty much that whole industry, anytime you see video technology progress forwards, it's because it progressed there first. Like I think that would have been a thing with 3D TVs, and that would have been a thing
Right.
with DVDs and VHS tapes, like everything like that, right?
Yeah.
And even internet video, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably a major reason of why YouTube can exist now, right? And so yeah, pretty much it's either like you can interact as a cartoon character with cartoon characters, or plant a video there 360 degrees, and you're just sitting there as things happen around you.
My
Which is
god.
fucking like, and it gets all warped the closer someone gets to video, right? Like if you put your hand up to a camera, it looks fucking huge, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like this stuff isn't set up properly, so yeah.
Dude, your hand is massive.
I did have something the other day when we were doing a video call thing, and it would put like a fake hat on me, but if I put my hand in front of it, the hat would cover it, and it just looked like I had a giant hand. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out when I want to play VR tonight, because I don't know. It's
Play
not
Animal
much that
Crossing.
I can do for activity, but it's moving
Have sex
around, right?
in the Spider-Man VR game.
With Spider-Man.
Oh,
There's
there is a
3
pretty good
people.
one. There's a pretty good. I mean, I say pretty good. It's free. It's not great, but it's pretty good for being free and not great. Where you can swing around the city.
Nice.
Yep. But yeah, you guys just how much have you guys been watching? Like, have you guys been watching a bunch of shit?
Yeah, basically just binging things.
What
Mostly
have you
YouTube.
watched ever
Just
since
whatever's
last week? What was it?
recommended to me.
Sex and the
really.
City, La La Land.
We watched RV the other day.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god.
Who is choosing these movies, Taylor?
It's a mixture of Sammy and I.
Really, which ones were you? Was it La La Land? Was you?
Lola was me.
And who was RV?
I mean, I didn't contest RV.
No, but for me, it's that is.
I'm
the
fine with
movie.
RV.
If you had to choose a movie where it's like, what's something everyone forgot about that if you went into the bargain bin at Walmart
Yeah,
a
you
good 15 years ago, what is
Yeah.
sitting in the bottom of there? I think that's what it would be.
Maybe.
I am
What
surprised that you found that. Like, how far into Netflix do you have
I
do you have to
think it was
scroll?
just up there. I don't think we had to go too far. What else
Really?
did we
That
watch?
reminds me of the college road trip with Martin Lawrence and Raven Simone and
Yeah.
yeah. those
I
guys.
completely forgot about like anything important in the movie and only remembered like a couple scenes. Like him
You've
trying to get
seen it before.
I'd seen it when I was a kid, yeah.
Okay.
All I remember, the only
It's
two
like
scenes
I
I could
watched
remember
movie.
was him trying to turn the RV around on this like single lane street where he smashes into a bunch of stuff while doing it.
God, I typed in
And
RV and it doesn't even come up. I have to put a movie.
and another scene where he's working in the night throughout the night on a toilet on his laptop and he meets a little kid who has insomnia. And this kid's version of insomnia is I haven't slept since I was 5 years old, so I just walk around all night. And I'm like, I think that's how that works.
I don't know if they did the research. I love that I type in RV movie and it comes up RV film in brackets.
Nice.
And
Film.
there's the poster of it sitting on a cliff on a family vacation. No
Yeah.
one can hear you scream.
Oh my god.
It probably lost some money at the box office by the look of it because of where you have to double the budget of it to account for marketing. Looking at reception, not good. Good. God, you guys. So what else have you watched?
I don't really know. I'm really bad at remembering what I watched.
We just finished Beastars. That was good.
Beast Stars.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's like
Are
a
they, like-
Netflix original anime series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not what I was expecting. For some reason, I thought it was going to be some documentary.
It's pretty good. It's like Shauna likes it because it's like her K dramas, but it's like
It's
animals.
like her what?
It's like her K dramas,
What are K dramas? Oh,
Korean dramas. Yeah,
Mm.
which she loves.
Are
So-
Korean dramas similar to the Korean smut that she reads?
Yeah, So this is kind of like that, where it had
Yeah.
aspects
But
of it, but
animated.
it was like a Netflix animated anime.
Right.
Animated anime.
I've been wanting to watch. I've read nothing about it, but I see everyone's watching Tiger King. I kind of want to watch.
Yeah,
that.
I want to watch that too. Actually,
Hot
doesn't-
Fuzz.
Shauna
That's what
does
we're
not
watching
like
right now.
the
What was
guy.
it, Taylor?
Hot Fuzz. That's what we're watching right now.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Nice.
She brought that
Wait.
one up, so you're welcome.
Wait, you did watch it or are going to?
We're in the middle of it. Like we watched
Right now, he's
two-thirds
watching.
of it last. No, we watched 2/3 of it last night, but then I had to go because it got too late. And we're gonna
I
watch
watched it with my family about a month ago, and I think only I really enjoyed it.
Really, it's so
My mom
good.
seemed to hate it, but it's very dry humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of watching I Think You Should Leave with my family, and my brother really enjoyed the first episode. My family, and especially my mom, despised the rest.
Really?
What is it?
It's
I
it's
think
a
you should
sketch
leave.
comedy show called I Think You Should Leave. Each episode's like 15 minutes. It's on Netflix.
Please
There's
watch
six-
it. It's so funny.
It's
my
so
favorite.
funny. I love that show. But I get if humor doesn't click with you, you're not gonna enjoy it. And it's very hard because like it's dumb, but it's dumb in a very specific way that it's hard to explain to someone what you enjoy about it.
So
Yeah.
what are they, what's happening in it? Like
It's just a sketch comedy show, so like
oh okay
They're just doing sketches,
okay
they're all
that's
sketches, but it's very
but they're hilarious.
it
They're all,
was
like,
so hard to
certain
watch it with my
style.
family because like it was probably my fourth or fifth time watching through it in the
Yeah.
past year because it's really good.
I gotta watch it again.
But yeah, not with them, not enjoyable with them to watch it at all. Do you guys ever have that where like you'll watch something with your family and they like it's with certain people you'll watch something, but very specifically with my family where it's like I'll enjoy something, it's like I can tell they hate this.
My dad's way of saying he hates it is he's like, yeah, it's just a certain type of humor. I guess you have to get it, and then walks off.
My
I'm sure you'd find. He's like, I'm sure I'd find it funny if I was your guys' age, and then leaves. Like
My
he just says
dad-
something along those lines, and then he's gone.
my dad will enjoy something, but he'll finish off and be like, "Oh, that was weird" or something.
Yeah.
But he'll still stick through. Like if he has to run to the washroom during it, he'll ask if he can pause it. So it's like I can tell he's
Yeah.
getting enjoyment. Like the ones that I remember, I watched the last one that I watched with him where he had a similar reaction was I think Popstar,
Mm.
Right.
the Lonely Island movie.
Yeah.
And then before that, though I think he actually really enjoyed them, was 21 and 22 Jump Street.
Yeah.
I think he thought those were I didn't think he I can't even talk. I don't think he thought they were a weird sense of humor. But yeah, I remember with Popstar and definitely Hot Fuzz where it's Hot Fuzz is just too dry, I think.
There's
Yeah.
3 movies that they made, isn't there?
Yeah.
Hot
Yep, the
Fuzz,
Cornetto trilogy. Hot Fuzz,
Shaun of the Dead,
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead, and World's End.
World's End. I couldn't remember. I was trying to tell Sammy about it last night, and I couldn't remember what the third one was
I
called.
think my favorite is Hot Fuzz, and then Shaun of the Dead, then World's End. Though I like
Yeah.
World's End the more I watched, I think.
Yeah.
That's just it. I think I really liked World's End,
I did too.
It's good.
but also
I just-
because I'd already seen the other two when it
Yeah.
like does the whole repeat of a
and
joke.
I'd be happy to just watch more of them.
Yeah.
Like I think we watched the movie at our friend Bill's once. We watched the movie Paul. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, I referenced
Same
that.
actor.
I don't know if I saw that one or not.
It's about the alien voiced by Seth Rogen. Not a very good movie, as far as I remember, but it was enjoyable because
That was
I
my
love those.
that was the hashtag in my latest Instagram post
Oh, was it?
because there was like a little alien guy and I hashtag Paul.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I wonder if it was like a well-received movie. I can't remember. Yeah, it did pretty well. I just
Yeah.
remember it not being like, I don't know, it wasn't great. It was just
Yeah, I remember not.
they're enjoyable.
Yeah, it was whatever.
Now I might just go watch that trilogy. I think Shaun of the Dead's on there. I don't
There's
know.
also
what it is.
his
I
other
think they
two
put
that he's
them
done are
on.
Baby Driver and Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Which I think a lot of people's favorite is Scott Pilgrim. I think that's my least favorite of his.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Ever.
It's not like I have anything against it. I think they're all stink. I think they're all great movies. But his original ones I just like a lot more.
Yeah. I could agree with that.
But yeah, you've been watching anything, Ryan?
Beastars, Slam Dunk, still going strong.
Have you caught up on Atlanta yet?
I know, and I hate bringing up things and then not having caught up on Atlanta, but
Yeah.
we just finished Beastars. Maybe we'll do Rick and Morty mixed in with Atlanta. Maybe we'll do Rick and Morty and then
Watch one
Atlanta.
movie. Yeah, just you can do that. It's not like there's that much for you to catch up on Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it's just is Atlanta just season 2 now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were filming 3 and 4 recently and had to stop.
Hmm.
So those are 2021 at the earliest.
How many seasons of It's Always Sunny are out? I think I'm like 1 or 2 seasons behind.
I want to say 15.
Ooh, I think I'm 2 seasons
I think
behind.
14, but I'm not
Is
sure.
it 14? I think you're right. I think it's 14. 'Cause if I remember 13 marketing, yeah, it's 14. I
13
think I
en-
know all of them.
13 ended with Mac's big performance, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes, 13.
Yeah, then okay, then I've only watched up to that.
I'm still watching
I,
through. I'm on like season 8 now.
I find
9,
the recent
season 9.
seasons, since maybe like season 10, I enjoy them more on rewatch when there's
Yeah.
more to come after.
Yeah.
I just find now when like there's only like 10 episodes a season, I'll be watching and each episode's like they often go under 20 minutes.
Right.
Like there's sometimes like 18-minute episodes, and I find they go by so fast. I'm just like,
These I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like these newer ones for the newer season.
I didn't think I did until I went back and like there was more after, and then I go back. It's like, oh, I don't see the divide as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those shows though where it similar to some other things I've watched where I see something written down that someone said it, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even clue into how funny that is, and then I go back and watch it and like, oh,
Yeah.
this is much more enjoyable in hindsight.
Hmm.
I think
Did you
Ryan
guys
might
have-
be too proper for us now because he drinks tea that he thinks he's better than It's Always Sunny.
Are you drinking tea?
I was.
You were.
I have no
Um,
coffee here.
Oh yeah, you bought that coffee machine thing.
Coming Wednesday.
Coffee maker. The Did you guys watch that? What was that show? I think it's. Fuck. It's that game show. I call it game show. Video show about video games.
The Price is Right.
No, it's. Let me look. Rob McElhenney. What is his
Oh,
new sh-
yeah.
Fuck, I'm looking for it.
He's been marketing that.
Yep.
constantly.
Raven's Quest. Mythic Quest. Raven's Banquet. That's what it is. I watched that. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. I binged it in a day or two, I think.
It's only on Apple TV Plus, right?
Yeah, and I bought an iPad, so I had a free thing
Right.
for it. I think it's worthwhile for, like, if you do a month of that to just watch there, it's probably what $5 for the month.
Oh yeah. Probably.
Yeah, you can just go through in a day. It's pretty good. I think it got better the longer it went on. It feels like a halfway point between Always Sunny and Community,
All right.
which is
Okay.
something up my alley. Episode 5 is really good. It's completely disconnected from the rest of the show.
Cool.
But it's a very well. It feels like a well-made short film.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't even know what to watch now though. Like I don't have more free time, but I don't have social time. So at the end of the day, it's like
Yeah.
I'm watching slightly more, but I don't have enough time to commit to something new. I watched through what was it? There's that animated Harley Quinn show. That was okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's just an animated Harley Quinn show. It's like rated R. It's got violence and swearing and stuff, and it's like, oh, this is it's a it's a cartoon with swears in it. I thought it was pretty
Your
good.
parents let you watch it?
Well, my parents don't know.
Dude, I'm getting your mom on this call right now. Let me add her.
But yeah, I'm just waiting to see if new shit comes to like Netflix or something soon. I'm waiting for something good. I want like a new stand-up special or something, I think.
Same.
Want your funny story? I got a real funny story.
Hit us with
Yeah,
it,
dude.
Ryan.
Okay, great.
Pretty much right now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck are you guys doing here? You've been home for the last 2 weeks.
I'm just playing Animal Crossing and watching stuff.
I'm trying to
Playing
figure
a
out how
bit
you're not
Uncharted
bored out
1.
of your mind.
I'm very bored.
I like
Yeah,
playing Animal Crossing.
that's true.
We went for a walk. We went for a walk in the neighborhood. We were gonna come back. We were gonna eat some Mr. Noodles that we had.
Oh,
I know. So we were just walking around, and then we come back in, and Shauna takes her gloves off, but then she's trying to like multitask. So she's also like trying to get the ramen stuff ready. So she's getting like all the packets open, and she got some hot sauce out of the fridge, and then she goes and she throws her gloves. She like comes in our long hallway and then throws the gloves down the hallway.
right.
And then she goes into the room to get something else and comes back out and she's like, oh, shit. And she looks down and there's hot sauce everywhere. There's a line of hot sauce, like, from the back of my living room here all the way down to the, like, near the door. And then we look up and it's, like, on the ceiling, too.
Oh my god! How do you
Fucking everywhere. She realized that she had to grab the hot sauce and opened it. And then when she threw her gloves down to the door, she still had it in her hand. So it just fucking...
She didn't hear it or feel or
She did.
see
No, she didn't.
She's on autopilot.
She was on autopilot trying to multitask. So
my
she had an open can of hot sauce as she flung her hand
Oh my god!
down to the door. So
How did you get it off the ceiling? You guys have high ceilings.
everywhere. Yeah, we just got a chair and kind of wiped it. But it was like,
That's
it was
awful.
crazy. And the bottle was completely empty. It was a tiny little bottle, like kind of like
Right.
this, but it was completely
Oh my-
empty. And it was even funnier that she didn't notice until after. Yeah, she like looked on the floor and saw all this hot sauce.
Yeah. That's awful.
So clumsy.
Oh, music is getting played. That might be a good time to actually wrap up the show then, because I don't want to get copyright strikes.
Sure.
I can't
So
really hear it, but yeah.
this was episode 16 of the Fancy Wolf podcast.
gotta-
Thanks for tuning in.
No, we've got to do Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Yeah, don't try and skip.
Oh.
I even reminded you.
Okay. No. It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
good.
It's fine. Okay. Because I just thought of something just now.
Great.
So,
So
That's what it's all about.
so what?
to get people up to speed of what Hall of Fame is.
Oh, it's our list of things we put in the Hall of Fame that we really like. So
It's a list of things that we like. We pitch them to each other each week.
Yeah, right. That whole thing.
You're not going
Pitch
to
them
host next
together.
week.
Nope. And you gotta get at least two to the three votes to get into the Hall of Fame, which means I need to convince at least one of you that this is worthy.
Okay, so what is it?
So, it's a group you can join that teaches good life skills and survival instincts. And
Is this Scouts?
it's the Boy Scouts of Canada. So wait. My pitch isn't done. My pitch isn't done.
Yeah, we did.
What?
We had
Look.
a whole episode trashing this.
So look at these joyous boys. We got me, we got Ryan, and we got not Cameron. And this is us at Beavers.
One person is having in there that's now pitching it.
So
That's not even Scouts, yeah.
it's part of Boy Scouts of Canada. That's the
I guess.
association.
I don't like this.
So it taught us a lot of skills, got us outdoors, got us active, we made friends.
Were you contacted after we trashed them for an episode?
Oh, you're talking about. I'm pretty sure I would have probably met Ryan through it because you started like 4. So
think we start at 5.
You start pretty young. Either way,
I wish I never went to
Brian,
scouts.
what class were you
So-
in grade primary?
What class?
Were you in Miss Valentine's class in grade primary?
That was grade 1, wasn't it?
I had her for both.
Oh, I didn't have her for primary.
So maybe I met Ryan through that. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I think our parents knew each other before that.
Oh, I don't even know.
I
But
guess.
that's
regardless,
also how we would have met Tony. So, we would know him.
Right.
Scouts.
Lucas was in my class in primary.
Yeah, but that's how the dads met,
Okay.
which is how we really know him.
Okay.
So, Ryan, you put like 11
you
years of your life
pitched
into
the
that.
thing as a whole. You didn't pitch our troop.
Oh, boo-hoo. Technicality. Who cares?
Regardless, though, this is not something I want to put in there. Not like it's a high bar, like. But what was last week's self isolating?
Yeah.
Social-
Social distancing.
Social distancing.
And Ryan, you have a list, don't you?
Yeah, I got a list.
Yeah, let me see the list. Because I want to hear the list before I make a vote on this.
What? Okay. The list of things I got in?
Yeah.
Okay. It's coming for sure.
Oh crap!
I have it
Anyway.
colored too. I have it colored gray. That's why. It's stupid.
Color gray.
Emily is away. Raccoons. Justice the cat.
Sure.
At Brewer Largent.
What was that? Oh yeah.
Guy. Tony Hawk. Russell Crowe in 2005 Cinderella Man.
Oh my
Yep.
fucking god.
Minecraft Steven Smash.
Mm.
The Scholastic Book Fair. Fortnite. Social distancing.
I hear all of these and I'm like, oh fuck yeah. I hear that one and I don't know if I'm on board.
Do you honestly like regret Scouts?
I don't regret it, but at the same time, this is like someone pitching grade 4 to me. It's like, okay, yes, I also learned stuff through that. Like, I'm not like, oh yeah, let's put it in the Hall of Fame.
That's a good point.
Grade school.
Yeah, like I'm not for or against it. I'm just like, okay, yeah, that's a thing I did like. It's not something where if someone, is it something you would personally right now recommend someone to join? Because I don't know if I would.
Sure, why not?
I
It's
probably
like, it depends on the age group. Like once you hit high school, it was like
no,
just
no, no. I'm saying
bad.
someone's in elementary school. I would say
Oh yeah, why
better
not?
off joining a team sport.
I mean, I did both. So
You
did
can
Ryan.
do both, but I'm saying if someone's trying to get their kid into something, it's like do soccer for a little while, try basketball. Where
I
are you
don't have
from?
any problems with it.
I don't have any problems with it.
I don't have any I don't have any personal problems with it. It's just another where I'm like, I don't know if I feel positive.
I think
about
it's too
negative.
mundane for the
I
Fancy
think
Wolf
it's
Hall
too
of Fame.
mundane. I just don't like the name. I don't want to ever have you read the list and have that show up on it. As
Right.
part of the thing.
Don't let him persuade you out of it. This is my pitch, Ryan. Only listen to me.
No, I've already made my decision way back.
Oh, so
Oh,
it's your
okay.
decision.
No,
Oh, you're a no.
I
If
didn't-
you're a no, then I'm a no.
my time in Scouts wasn't like it was fun. It was fine. It was fine.
Yeah,
it was like
it was fun for. It's
fun.
like
I
I
just
left
didn't
it. I was happy
the
when I did.
uniforms and all the
This is
formalities.
labeled
of it.
as the Three Amigos 2002.
I think for me,
Precious.
if you had pitched like, because we still go camping with those same people.
Yeah.
Or we did. I guess we haven't done that in a few years. That I would be like, yeah, I'm down with that. The organized shit, I'm not.
We never did the organized shit.
No, the meeting every week and stuff.
Oh, you mean like that?
The uniforms and
Oh, yeah. I mean,
The
the
singing.
things where other troops would show up. Those were not.
yeah,
all.
that was super lame.
Yeah.
All right.
And way to end on a
So-
sour note.
So you can wrap it up now.
All right. So this week was sponsored by the Boy Scouts of Canada. So, oh well, we're gonna lose that.
Sorry,
sponsorship.
boys. Don't take away our sponsorship.
So sorry to tell you guys, we had to get it in. Now I have to give the money back, but I already spent it, so I'm gonna go in debt.
What did you spend it on?
What?
V-Bucks.
V-Bucks. No, I bought the battle pass for COD Warzone. That's a
Did
lot.
you, just out of curiosity, have you decided yet? You have that stipend for work, right?
Hey, what?
Is it called a stipend?
What the hell is that? mean?
Stipend.
Yeah, let me make sure that I'm.
I've seen the word. I've never said the word.
Yeah, I
out
think it's
loud.
a fixed regular sum paid as a salary or allowance. Maybe I'm wrong on this. Um, you have that thing for making it easier to work from home, right? From your through your work.
Are you talking about the reimbursement they said they'd offer?
Yeah, I was for some reason
Oh,
thinking that was a stipend.
oh,
Um,
okay. I've
Definitely way off.
I mean,
Though.
they
It's not a
haven't sent
stipend at all.
information about how to do it yet, so
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I'm doing anything till that.
Have you decided if you're gonna do monitor or chair?
Oh, it'd be chair for sure.
Chair. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
your
I looked up a
chairs-
bunch of stuff online, and basically there was I think it was called the Marcus on
Yeah.
IKEA's website. It's like highly recommended for the price. So
Okay. I was just curious.
if you really want a
Why-
second monitor, you hook it up to your TV.
You
no,
can,
just, like,
I was
turn your
looking
head
at
back.
Kijiji, and there's quite a decent number of deals for used monitors. So I'd probably just do something like that.
Sure.
So I don't need anything. I don't need anything nice. I literally just need a second monitor.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Um,
Well, you can keep ending the show then.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the end. Listen to the song and dance for the end.
Where can you find us?
You can find us on podcast services like Google Play,
Yep.
Apple Podcasts,
Yep.
Spotify,
Yep.
your other
TuneIn Radio.
TuneIn
I think
Radio,
TuneIn is one.
Zune, Groove Music.
Maybe.
What about video?
Video format on YouTube, and you can find the easiest way to find that is fancywolfpodcast.com.
Nope.
And whoever's putting up those fucking
Is it
pirates on Vimeo.
fancywolf.com?
It is.
Oh, fuck,
I
for some reason
took
I thought it was
5 years,
Fancywolf
but I got
Podcast.
that domain.
Oh, nice. Yeah, anyone who's putting it on the Pirate Bay, Ryan.
No, they're putting they're
stop.
ripping our videos and putting them on Vimeo, and I need you to stop that. Whoever's doing that.
They're pirating them. People are downloading
Whoever's burning
Millions
the
of people.
DVDs
Whoever's
and
seeding
selling
that
them on
shit,
street corners,
stop.
stop that. Yeah.
And for Twitter, I'm Matt.
Oh yeah, you can find Ryan on Twitter at something. Hit us up with that.
At Real Joke Master, I'm debating switching now.
Probably wasn't
And
a
my
good
Instagram
idea.
at Arcoil45.
Yeah, that's probably
Oh,
better.
That's a better one.
And Cameron, where can we find you at?
At Cameron Ken on
At
pretty
Cameron
much
Ken
everything.
on. Okay, nice. And you can find me at the casino.
Nice.
That's a lie. It's closed. You can find me at Taylor A. Robinson on Twitter.
Have you tweeted anything?
He retweeted me.
I think he just retweets both of us. And then once his only original tweet was replying to something that someone we know said.
Yeah. Yep. And even at that, it's like once a week. I literally don't even remember that the app exists until I get a notification. User from Bill forwarding a tweet to me.
Yeah, I can tell that you guys are not the most lively on it. Ryan will sometimes tweet something. And I'm like, Jesus, this is worse than you staying quiet.
Yeah.
It's like there was one that was like, oh my god, I didn't even like it. Like
Really?
I like something that Ryan had tweeted that had been up for 24 hours and no one else had interacted.
it was probably the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the COVID one.
I
What?
think so. What was it?
That was a good one.
I thought it was funny.
Something
What was
spreading
it?
like COVID.
Oh yeah, what was it? These social media challenges are spreading faster.
Yeah.
But it was like,
Yeah, that was so good.
Thanks for liking it, Taylor. Even though you
What
Yeah,
is
no
this?
problem,
Nobody
dude.
liked
I'm
it. Nobody
tuned
liked
into
it.
this week's podcast for my first time drinking now that we're teens. Our intro rap was fun to make and solidified Taylor A. Robinson as a certified hype man at NBC, America's #1 network.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
The what happened to your picture from Animal Crossing?
That was on my other Twitter.
Oh, your other one,
My real Twitter.
which you also you might use even less.
Yeah, actually, I do use even less.
Oh my god. I'm just looking through them. Do you remember what was the one? Was it Joke Master or was it Spy Mates where you were claiming you were sponsored by Kellogg's for a while?
That was Joke Master.
And what was the one where you were trying to get a show on NBC? Was that
That's
Joke
also
Master?
Joke Master.
I liked those ones more.
I like those ones too. Actually, I might. That's why I had the NBC thing because I'm trying to. Maybe I'll go
You
back
should
to
just
that.
create an actual one and start it off with that.
My goal for Kellogg's was to have at some point have it get big enough that they
cease and
had to like
desist?
say something. They had to like say stop that. Stop saying you're sponsored by us.
Yeah, that was something that I considered for this, but I think it could go badly very fast.
Definitely. The Joke Master at the time was something it was just I'll get this shut down.
Yeah,
whatever.
it's different if it's tweets. I was like, if we did it in an actual video, I don't want us to have to take it down. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Well,
though.
you can also find the podcast at Boy Scouts Canada. They were gonna retweet it, but it might not get retweeted now. So
And so do you know we end this?
Yeah.
yes, I have to go eat some shepherd's pie. So I'll see you boys
No,
later.
do
No.
What?
on, Taylor.
What do you even say? I don't even know what you say.
What is it? It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
And also with you.
Oh, you guys were so off.
Yeah, Ryan wasn't ready.
I was ready on
the
mine.
worst.
We were in sync.
And also with you.
Just use my recording. We'll be in sync.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, you get caught off guard.
Yeah.
But, okay, bye.
Did Taylor
Jesus,
just
that was
peace
so
out?
shitty. Yeah, you just pieced out.
All right. Oh, I think I'm gonna set up VR stuff now.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'll play Animal Crossing again.
Yeah, I might.
I'll
Switch is charging right now. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do right now in the game. I want like activities.
When Resident Services got upgraded, that was a whole new wave of like things to do. But then before that, it was kind of a lull.
Yeah.
I guess it's not really starting to get back on the lull, but there's like not much to do.
Yeah.
So I'm getting the clothing shop tomorrow.
I feel like I want something in the game that like